So students, in today's lecture, we'll study about links, images and tables. Okay, so let's start with links. Okay, first we'll create a new file. Okay, create a new file. Okay, suppose page1.html. Okay, we'll use the syntax by shift, use, will press exclamation mark and then hit enter. Okay, this is the default syntax of HTML given by VS Code. Okay, so we can set our title, my website, okay. And then we need to provide a link. Okay, suppose we are providing a link. Okay, link is like link. What is a link? Okay, suppose this when we assign a link to a particular text. Okay, that link is used to redirect the page to another page. Like suppose when we suppose let me tell you an example. Okay, see this this is a link. Okay, when we click it, it will redirect to YouTube. Okay, this is a link, this is a link, all are links. Okay, so it can be in text format or image format. Okay, okay, so we'll start writing the code. Okay, will link start with a tag. Okay, see this a tag. Okay, then we'll provide a path. Okay, we'll provide a path where that link will open. Okay, when we'll click that link, where it will redirect. Okay, so we'll give the path. Okay, here we'll give index.html to this page. Okay, we have given the path to this page. Okay, when we'll click this click me button. Okay, when I'll click this click me button. Okay, click me link. Okay, then it will redirect to our index.html page. Okay, suppose let's save it. Okay, let's save the page1.html. Now go to our page1.html. Okay, see when I will click this link. Okay, it redirects to our index.html. Okay, so this is the feature we can use with the help of link. Okay, we can use it by a tag. Okay, and then we'll use href attribute. Okay, in this we have to give the required path that we have to redirect the page to. Okay, so here we can use, like, suppose we want suppose we'll go to our page1.html. Okay, see, notice one thing, when we are clicking this, it is opening on the same tab. Okay, it is not opening on the same, it is not opening on different tab. Okay, so for changing this, or like we want to render our page onto the new tab. Okay, when we click it, the index.html should open onto the new tab. Okay, for that we will use a property of a tag. Okay, that is target. Okay, equals to blank. Okay, we'll give, okay, target equals, we'll set the target to blank. Okay, now I'll save it. and then we refresh it. Notice the link is opened on a new page. Okay, new tab. So by targeting the link as blank, we can open the link on a new tab. Okay, suppose we'll give there are four methods to for targeting the link. Okay, one is blank, second is self, then parent, and then a top. Okay, suppose we'll use a self. Self is the default target. Okay, suppose when we use the self onto this page. Okay, we'll close this page. Okay, suppose we'll open this page. Okay, so it will open on this tab only. So when we are not using this target attribute, okay, then the link is opening on the same tab. So if we want to open the link onto the same tab, we can omit this target attribute. Okay, this is the default target. Okay, this self target. Okay, and there is a parent target. Okay, suppose see here when we go to our page.1.html. See, when we go on our page1.html, it will open the link onto the parent frame. Okay, parent frame here is this frame only. Okay, when we are will create an advanced project. Okay, you will build a real website, live website. Okay, then you will sometimes you get nested frames. Okay, in that case, link will suppose this link will open in the parent frame. Here, the parent frame is this frame only, so it is opening on this frame. Okay, another is top. Okay, when we are using the top target, okay, the this okay, this link will open in our whole window. Okay, this whole window. Okay, see, when we are using, suppose when we are using two frames. Okay, we want our link to open in this frame. Suppose there is a partition. Okay, one frame is this, one frame is this. Okay, we want to open. Suppose this whole page is in this frame only, this right side frame. Okay, so we want our frame to open in this only. Okay, so we'll use a target self target. Okay, if we want our page to open in the whole window, so we will use this top target. Okay, so the link opens on the whole window. Okay. Then we can there are four states of links. Okay, suppose let me will add some styling. Okay, suppose we want to remove this line. Okay, from the link. This is the default styling of the link. Okay, that is blue color and it is underlined. Okay, suppose we have to change the color. Okay, so we'll do a internal styling. Okay, so we'll target a, and we'll set the property of text decoration. And okay, in this way, the underlined part. Okay, this underlined part will be removed. Okay, so using this text decoration property, we can remove the click me underlined text. Okay, suppose we want to change the color. Okay, so You can also change the color to any colors. Suppose light slate gray. Okay, we'll change the color to light slate gray. Okay. See, the color is has changed now. Okay, so we were talking about four states, right? Here, four state means suppose uh, let me introduce you to the w3schools.com. Okay, suppose we'll take any tutorial. Okay, so see, this is the navigation bar. Okay, see, this is the navigation bar. Okay, these are the links. Okay, suppose we click on Python. Okay, suppose we click on PHP. Okay, so these are the links. It takes us to that page. Okay, so these are the links. But I was talking about there are four states. Okay, one is the links, means the original link. This is the state, one state. Okay, this is the link. Okay, suppose this is the link. This Python is of now white color. Okay, and second is visited, third is over, and fourth is yeah, this, and active. Active means we are currently on which page. Okay, so these are four states. Okay, suppose we have to write, first we'll write a link. This is the default state. Okay, then we'll write a visited. Okay, then we have a over. Okay. Then we have a active. Okay. So these are four states of a link. Okay, one is the link, that is the default state. This one is the visited link. This one is hover, and this one is active. So we will add a styling. Okay, suppose here our link color is light slate gray. Okay, so when we provide a color to this link, okay, suppose we'll give a magenta color. Okay, this link here is unvisited link. We can write a description about them. Okay, unvisited link. And we can comment it out. Okay, link. Okay, so this is the description. Like this, we can also mention visited link. Okay, you can also comment this out. Okay, so this is the unvisited link and this is the visited link. Okay, suppose when we save it and refresh it, okay, there will be no change because this link here is our visited link. Okay, we have visited it, so it will, this color will not work. But when we suppose will give a green color to our visited link, then the color will change. See, the color has changed now because it is a visited link. Okay. Like this, we can also, this is a hover link. Okay, means when we bring our cursor to that link, that is called hover link. Okay. Okay. Suppose we'll give a color of light green. Okay. Suppose we have given color of light green. Okay. When we refresh it and when we hover onto that link, okay, see the color changes to light green. Okay, then there is a active link. Okay, and so here we can suppose we can give a color to red. Okay, so here we have given the active link the color to red. Okay, when we refresh it, suppose when we click it, see our when we click it, see after clicking a red color is coming. So that is the active link. Okay. Suppose let me see. Here we have done our normal styling. Okay. In this website, the active link is this. Okay. So it has a background color of green, light green. Okay. So this is the active link. When we are hovering onto that link, it is the background color changes to black. Okay. So this is the active link, and these are the normal links. Okay. Visited links, and here we haven't differentiated between visited link and unvisited link. Okay, you can visit w3schools.com. Okay, you can use it for your reference as a reference. Okay, you can practice it from here. Many contents are provided here. Okay, okay. See, various you can also practice exercises. You can also perform quiz. Okay. Here you can study it from here. It is a good website. So these are the four states of links. One is unvisited link, second is visited link, third is hovered link, and fourth is active link. Now we will study how to insert an image on our website. Okay, so let's create another page. Page 4.html. Okay. Again by exclamation mark, hit enter, give writer HTML images. Okay, the image for inserting an image on our website, we use img tag. Okay, we use img this tag. Okay. This it don't have closing tag. Okay, it has a we can close it by like this. Okay, or we can we by default it is like this only. Okay, suppose we have to insert image. Okay, suppose we have to insert any image from here. Okay, or from internet. Okay, or from our local folders. Okay, so we can give the path to that folder. Okay, for for that path, so we'll write this path on to this between quotation marks. This is the src, means source image source equals to, and then we'll give the required path where image is present. Okay, so we'll give our images folder. It is an images folder, and we'll choose any photo. Okay, any image. Okay, we save it. Okay, go to our page 4.html. See, now our image is inserted into our website. Okay, so this image is kind of big. Okay, so we can also apply the styling property. Okay, we can suppose we can use inline css style equals to width We can set the width and height. Suppose we fix it to 50 pixel. Suppose we'll set it to 100 pixel. Okay. Suppose we want a square image. So we'll also set the height to 100 pixel. So in this way we can do our internal styling in line styling. Okay. We can write style equals to, and then under quotation marks we can write its property and value. Okay, which is I've given 100 pixel, then a semicolon, and we'll write the next property, and then its value. Okay, we have saved it. When we refresh it, see width and height changes to 100 pixel. Okay. We can also neglect this style property here. Okay, see it is only for it is only applicable for image tag. Okay, we can do like this: width equals to 100 pixel, height equals to 100 pixel. Okay, so we can also set the width and height like this. Okay, only in image tag. Okay, we can't set it like this. We can't write width and height like this in any other tag. Okay, so when we set it, see our width and height remains same. Okay, that means this syntax also works here. Okay, suppose like I've given a wrong path. Okay, suppose I've given a wrong path. Okay, so flower.jpg is not present in our images folder. Okay, by mistake we have given flower.jpg. Okay, and then we refresh it. See here what image I've got, I don't have any idea. Okay, so for knowing that we should have a title. Okay, so we also provide an alternative that is used by alt tag. Okay, suppose we'll give a description of that image. Okay, so that we can understand what is the image. Okay, if image is not present there. Okay, so we save it by alt. We can set the alternative to flower. Okay, alt equals to flower. Then we refresh it. See now we are getting that description of that image. Okay, what is the image? Okay, always try to give the description of what image is here. Okay, so it is given by alt equals to and the description of that image. Now we'll put the correct image. Okay. Now when we refresh it, see our alternative is not present here. It is only present when we input the wrong path. Okay. Suppose we can also do it by inline styling. Okay, we can also set it here. We can also do it in the width and height from here. Okay, we can style it. Okay. Suppose we want to give a border and a padding. Okay, so we'll give will target it by image tag. Okay, then we'll give a padding of 20 pixel. Okay. We can also give a border of 1 pixel solid and any color. Okay, suppose a given golden dot. Okay, so we'll save it. See, we have given a padding of 20 pixel and a border of 1 pixel solid golden dot color. Okay, so we have applied inserted an image. Okay, can also insert a background image. Okay, I'll show you how. Okay. Suppose we want to insert a background image on our body. Okay, this is our whole body. So we'll target our body part. Then we'll use a property of background image. Then we'll ask for URL. Okay, URL means your path. Your path to that image. Okay, suppose I will give our path. It is in images folder, and suppose I will give book.jpg. See, I've given this path. Okay, this is now the background image. This book.jpg image is now background image. So refresh it. It is not coming. Sorry, error is here. Okay, so we have entered a wrong format. Okay, JPEG. Okay, now when we refresh it, see now our background image is that this image. Okay, book.jpg. Okay, so this is our background image. We can also set property of background image. Okay, various properties are there. Suppose we can also give a background repeat no repeat. Okay, this property is useful when we have a small image. Okay, when we have a small image, so the background image repeats itself. When suppose it is of this size. Okay, so when we put that image into our background image, it repeats itself. Okay, now we have a big image, so it will not work. But when we have a smaller image like this, we will get a repetition of images. Okay, in our whole body. Okay, suppose I will here I can share. Suppose change the background image. Okay, see if we remove this. See, this is a small image, so the image repeats itself. Okay, so for avoiding this, we can use a no repeat uh, value in background repeat. Okay, we can apply this property onto our background image. Background repeat to no repeat. Okay, so we'll save it. Now background image is repeating. When we refresh it, see our background image is not repeating. Okay, so to prevent that, we can use to prevent repetition of images. We can apply this property. Okay, one more property is there, background position. Okay, we can no background position not it is, background attachment. Okay, and one is background size. Okay, we'll discuss background attachment after background size. Okay, if we uh, if we want our background image to fit on our whole screen. Okay, now it is half 60% of our browser window. Okay, suppose we want to stretch and cover our whole browser window. So for doing that we can use a property like background size to cover. So the image will cover our whole body, whole screen of the browser. See, now it's stretched. Image is stretched and it covers our whole screen, okay, our whole window. Okay, so we can use the cover background size cover property. Suppose we want background attachment. Suppose we'll remove this for now. Okay. We'll use background attachment to fixed. See, now there is no difference. Okay, but when we add like add suppose we'll add multiple paragraphs. Okay, so when this paragraph extends our page like suppose, save it. Okay, now it is not showing. We can paste this. Suppose let me show you in a minute. Okay. Suppose now see we have a scrolling bar. Okay, so now we will not use this property. Okay, so notice the difference. Okay, so when we scroll down, our background image is also scrolling down. Okay, in order to fix this image position, we have to use background attachment property. Okay, suppose we don't want to scroll our image. Okay, we want to fix in this position only. Okay, we want to fix this position of our background image. So we can use the background attachment to we can set background attachment to fixed. Okay. Now when we refresh it, notice the difference. See, our background image is fixed to that position. Okay, okay, it is not scrolling down. Okay, it is fixed onto that position. So this is the use of background attachment fixed property. Okay. Suppose we can also stretch our image. Okay, by using 100% width and height. Okay, we can set the background size to 100% height and 100% width. We can stretch. We have stretched the image. We haven't covered the whole browser. We have only stretched the see the difference. Okay. Now I have stretched the image. We have used 100% width and 100% height. When we use the cover property, now see it is 100% width and 100% height. Now when we use see some difference you will notice. Okay. So there is a light difference. Okay. Remove these paragraphs just for testing. Okay, sir, you have understood these four background image properties. Okay, these three. Okay, now we'll study how to insert a table on our page. Okay, so let's create another page, that is page 5.html. We'll do the same thing. Here we can apply the tables heading. Okay. So we insert a table by our table tag. Okay, this tag helps us to create a table. Okay, so inside this we have to provide a layout like what is inside a table. Like first is a table row. Okay, inside a table row, a table heading is there. Okay, a normal table is built of like headings, rows, columns, and its data. So various elements are present inside a table. So we have to mention it inside a table. Okay. So inside a table, first we'll create a table row. Okay. In the top, first there is a you start with the creating a row. Okay. Inside a row, at, in first row, always there heading is present. So we'll create a heading. Suppose we'll create first name. First name. Then we'll create another heading. Okay, it is in the same row. Okay, this is the heading name. We'll create a last name heading. Then we'll give a page heading. Okay, so these three headings are provided in our first row. Okay, now we'll provide a second row. Inside this, we'll provide our data. What is the first name? What is the last name? What is the age? Okay. So we'll create a table data TD. So we'll give this first name. Okay. Now second row. Suppose we'll give any name Ashish. Okay. Then it is asking for second name, last name. Okay. We can use any last name. It is asking for age. So we'll give 23. Okay. So this is the second row. Okay. We can also mention other rows. Okay. We can uh, like we can provide more rows, or we can limit it to it only. Okay. Suppose we'll save it and we'll go to our page5.html. See, our row and heading is created. Okay. We can also provide, suppose we'll copy it, we'll give another name, give another name. Okay. See here our table heading is in bold. Okay. For identifying that it is our table heading. Okay. This first line is our table heading. Okay. These are the table headings. These are given by default as bold. Okay. So our table is now limited to this space only. Okay. If we want our width of the table to increase, so we'll give width property. Suppose we'll add a styling. Okay, we'll add table width as 60%. Okay, 60% of the whole window. Here, the table stretches itself to 60% of the whole window. Okay, now we want to differentiate that now it is not clear that first name is coming under this, the last name is coming under this. So we can also give a border. Okay, suppose we'll give a border. Suppose when we give a border, okay, we are providing a border to a table. Okay, so like this. It is looking ugly, right? We haven't given any border to our table data and table heading. Okay, so let's do it. We'll give the table heading and table data border. Okay, so we have given our separate borders to our table headings and table data. Okay, we can also apply border spacing. Okay, suppose we want border spacing to be 2 pixel. This one 6 pixel. Okay, we want our border spacing to 6 pixel. See our border spacing increases. Okay, every border spacing now increases. Okay, so I haven't seen the table format like this. Okay, it is not, the table layout is not looking like this. Okay, the normal tables does not look like this. Okay, so bring it in actual layout. We'll use a border collapse property. Okay, we'll use it in use a border collapse. You can also choose from here. Okay, so this is border collapse to collapse. We'll use this border collapse property and see now our border collapses in into one border. Okay, so now this is looking like a table. Okay, suppose we want our heading to align to left. Okay, we want our three headings to align it to left. So we can also add our table heading as text align to left. Okay, we have applied our table heading to our, we have aligned the heading to left. Suppose we want uh, it is bit congested. Okay, so we want a padding, okay, onto our header or heading or table data. Add a padding of like 6 pixel. Suppose we'll give, save it and refresh it. See, now we have given a padding of 6 pixel to our table heading and our table data. Okay. We can also add a caption like a table heading. Okay. We'll go inside our table and we'll write caption. Okay. See, option is coming. Okay. So we'll write our description of that table, or heading, our first table. So we'll refresh it. See, this is our caption, means our table heading. So this way we can write our table heading by providing a caption onto the table. Okay. Suppose one more thing. Suppose like we have to add a background color on our table. Okay, inside table we can add a background color. Okay, like we can provide background color property and we can give any color. Okay, suppose we are giving a gray color here for now. Here we have background color in our whole table. Okay, suppose we want to like we want to apply only like we want to apply on even rows. Okay, we want our background color gray only on our even rows. Okay, we want to leave empty our odd rows. Okay, so we have to like our we have to fill first gray, then white, then gray, then white, then gray, then white. Okay. So we want our even rows or odd rows to be gray. So we can also do it. Suppose we'll give a table row. Okay. Then we'll provide a ns child. Okay. Suppose we want our odd rows to be like to be gray. I want our background color of our odd rows to be gray. Okay. Only odd rows background color will be changed to gray. Okay. See, for odd only first, third. If there will be fifth, then our fifth, first, third, fifth, seventh, ninth. Only odd rows will be affected. Okay. We can also change it to even. If we change it to even, only our even rows will be affected. Okay. Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. So we can apply adjacent background colors to our tables by using this nth style property. Okay. We can this is a like we have to apply in our table row. So table row colon then nth style then we'll provide that will provide even or odd. Okay. Then we can also add like we want to add a sub column to our age. Okay, like we want to add one more age to our Ashish and Sanket name. Okay, we want our sub column. Okay, so we can also create it. Okay, suppose we want to split this column into two columns. Okay, this age column we want to split into two columns. So we'll give in our table heading we'll give a call span equals to 2 because we want to split it into two halves. Okay, when will this will split our columns into two halves. Okay, suppose when we save it. Okay, and when we refresh it, it will see no difference. Why? Because we haven't inserted any data. Okay, if we'll not insert any data, this will be of no use. The splitting of columns will be of no use. So we have to insert any data. Okay, suppose insert here any age 3. Okay, suppose we insert it only Ashish age. Okay, when you refresh it, see it is added only in Ashish. It is not added in the spaces is also not available. See this border is also not available in Sankhya because we haven't mentioned any data. Suppose we'll also give the age. Okay. See, now our age is split into two columns. Okay. Likewise, we can also split our rows into two halves. Okay. For easy understanding, let me reduce our table rows. Okay, now we have two table headings. Now we have splitted it into two columns. Okay, now if we want, we can split this Sanket row into two rows. Okay, so now for now, we'll remove the call span property. We'll remove the data. Now we have only two rows. Okay, two rows and two columns. Okay, now we want to split Sanket row. Okay, this row, second row. Okay, suppose we want to split the Sanket row. So we will give a row span. Okay, like we have given call span. Like that, we also have to give row span. We will add row span in our table data. Okay, like we have mentioned call span, will mention row span equals to 2. So we'll split the rows into two halves. Okay. Suppose we'll save it and we'll refresh it. See, no changes there, but we have split the rows into two halves. Okay. Keep in mind, always provide the data. Okay. So we have split the rows into two halves. Okay. So now we have three rows. Okay. But here we have mentioned only two rows. Okay. See, two rows data. Okay. So we have to add another row and another table data. Okay. Table data is this age. Okay. Suppose we'll add 24. Okay. Now we'll refresh it. See, our Sanket has now two ages. One is 25 and one is 24. This seems illogical, but you have to understand the pattern. Okay. That we can split uh, it into two rows. Okay. Suppose we'll change. Okay. Suppose we'll change the arrangement for your understanding. Okay. We'll give a first name heading, then we'll give a table heading on to this table. Table heading will change it to one number. Okay. Then we'll provide on to this first name table data. We have given onto the first our table heading and our first name and table data. Okay. Then we have given like give a phone number and we'll give some phone number, random phone number. Okay. Suppose we'll now give. Suppose here we'll give our row span as provide a row span equals to 2, and then we'll suppose omit this table row. Okay. We have provided two table headings. Okay. We have splitted the table heading into two. Then we have to also give a table here. Give us some another name. Let's give another number. See. Now we have first name Ashish and our phone number is we have two phone numbers. Okay. So what we have done, let me clear it out. Okay. So what we have done is that in our first row we have given a table heading. Okay. In our first row we have given a table heading and adjacent to it we have given its data in the same row. Okay. We have given a table heading and its table data in our same row. Then we have provided another row in which we have given a heading as phone number and then we have given its phone number, its data, this heading data. Okay. And when we have created the by this row span we have splitted the rows into two halves. So now there are three rows. Okay, but here we have only two rows. So we have to make one more row and add a data to that row. Okay, so we have added this data to our third row. Okay, so you can see this output. Okay, okay. This is the logic behind our tables. So today we have discussed about three things. First is links. How many uh, like we can change the target first. Okay, we can provide a link by this ahref equals to that path that this link will take it to that this link will redirect to. Okay, so we'll give that path here in our href attribute and then we'll set the target or we can't set uh, the self is the default target. Okay, that means the link will open onto the same tab. Okay, you can give if you want your link to open in a new tab you can give a blank target. Okay, so and there are four states of links. Okay, one is unvisited link, second is visited link, third is hovered link and fourth is active link. Okay, you can set the styling of your visited link, active link, or hover link. You can set any styling to your links. Then we have studied about HTML images. Okay, how we can add image on our page. Okay, we can add image by image. The src attribute equals to path of the image. Then we can also add a alternative or title to that image. Then we can adjust the width and height of that image. Okay. We have also learned to insert a background image, how to insert a background image and their properties. Okay. If the image is small, we can avoid the repetition of image by this property. If we don't want to scroll our image, we want to fix the image on our page, we can use this property. If we want our image to cover the whole window of our browser, okay, whole window of our whole window, okay, so we can use this background size cover property. Okay, we can also apply styling to our image. Okay. Then we have studied about tables. We have started with the table tag. Then we have added a caption here, means the title of the table. Then we have inserted a row. Inside that we have inserted a table heading, okay, and a table data. Like that, we have added another row. Then we have added another row. Okay. You can also split the rows into two, or you can split the columns into two halves. Here we have given the table width as 60%. Here we have applied some styling properties with the border collapse property. We can collapse the borders. We can align the heading to left By this we can set our background color to our even or odd rows. Okay, so you have to practice these three. Okay, I'll tell you from where to practice. Go to w3schools.com. Okay, go to HTML and you can practice your topics. Okay, where various contents are given. You can read that. Okay, you can also try it yourself. Okay, suppose you want to change the font size. Suppose you have to change the font size to 20 pixel. You can change it and hit run. Okay, see. You can also change and apply it to it for your practice. Okay, like this you can also do any. You want to study the bold and strong tracks. Okay, all things are given here. Okay, you can use it as a reference. So for today, this is enough. Okay, so we'll continue in our next